You can sneak now? What do you mean? Like the cover movement's working better? Audio is slightly better. Is the vertical audio any good? Literally no sound while crouch walking? Like, it's like dead silent? Well, that'll be interesting. Year of the crab, dude. We're gonna be so silent. They'll never see us coming. All right, there we go. Oh, shit. We need another ammo box. And another grenade box. Actually, you know what we could do? Get rid of all these stuns. And then we're going to use these guys. These two. Or we got too much shit. Wait, why river? That was a downgrade right there, dude. Saw two people complain about invisible players still. Oh. Well, I guess the wording did say that they fixed like the majority of the issues. What if they fixed all the ones except for the way that you can cheese it, or not necessarily cheese it. That's not the right way, but not verbiage. But like you know, like you could force yourself into being invisible. What if they fixed every way but that? You're just gonna go through and ban all the people abusing it. Now, if you're invisible, you're actually abusing it. You catch a ban for it. That's what I would do if I was devs. Like, fuck those guys. Get them. Yeah, exploit it. Exactly. Matt, let's go. Coming in with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, brother. Much love. Much love. Did you bet that it wouldn't work? Yeah, she has some weird things that they allow with the in-game names, and then things that they don't give two shits about. You can't have GG in your name, which I'd assume know why. Probably because of the slurs, but I can't do Sheaf GG. I can do Sheaf, but not Sheaf GG. No, I appreciate it, Matla. Give me a big head, dude. It'll be an easy tournaments today. Bro, I feel like this probably dropped in price. Damn. Alright, maybe it'll sell. What a round to end on last night. Banger of a round. Yeah, and Cinnamon. Coming in with the Twitch Prime as well. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much. Let's go. And we're gonna have to get another dog tax case. Let's grab some ammo. Even though we already have too much. Grab a bag. Alright, we should be good to get in right now. Need a mule. Dang, it feels like we did a lot of work, but we barely put a crack in it. The backpacks, yeah. Gotta stay stocked up on them. Gotta store all the explosive grenades. We're gonna sell those stuns. There we go. Alright. Hop in raid while that sells. Do we really need another ammo box? Damn, those usually like sell out instantly. This will free up a lot of room. I'm tempted to vendor this BT ammo. I don't really see myself using it. I guess I'll hop back with it. Damn. That quick, huh? All right. Well, I mean, that freed up a lot of room. Now time to fill it back up. I forgot to take my filter out last night. Also, max strength is broken now. Right as soon as I'm about to get it too. We're on a scab warm up. How's max strength broken? It doesn't take away the weight of your weapons. Primary weapons weigh shit now, even with max strength. Yeah, I saw that on the backpacks as well. Is anyone like really fucking good at math? Because I want to have a way to quickly figure out how much we should adjust our mouse sensitivity to counteract the negative turning speed on your attachments. Either, I don't know if it'd be better to change your in-game settings or your DPI. I'd imagine the DPI would be more annoying. The in-game settings would be a little easier. But if you could like just be like, okay, like backpack takes away 9%, armor takes away 8%, helmet takes away 7%, add those up, and then lower your speed in-game. Or raise your speed in-game, rather, to counteract the negative effects. That way you're always playing at the same mouse speed. Tarkov's the only game I've ever played that has that in where it messes with your turning speed. Ooh, a total debuff thing? That would be nice. To show you exactly what it's taken away. That'd be nice. Is that only if you have stims that push your strength up? What, to... that the max strength is broken? I'm not sure. If you drop your backpack, it'll be too fast. True. Yeah, I'll be trying the binaural turned on. I probably should turn it off at the start. It's only if you stim up. I don't have to worry about that. I'll pop a bunch of pains. Or not pains, but stims. I'll turn on binaural after this. Yeah, it would have been nice if they credited us, the ones that turned it in, but I'm just happy that they reverted it. Where are you going? Hello? You looking for something? Gotcha. Best of luck.
О, пизда. шарики на воздушном шарике.
Ну и чё тут? Есть кто, нет?
Yeah, ultimately, like, it'd be nice to get credited for it, but at least people that are going to be doing it now won't be SOL. We left a little bit of stuff behind. Not a whole lot, though. New guide for rogues and AR farming because slow peeking angles was patched. Yeah, true. You can't peek through the little crack anymore. I feel like if they're going to take that away and make it to where right-hand peeks don't work, then they need to lower the aimbot for the rogues. Their accuracy and, like, spotting. Like, bro, if I slow peek you through a tiny-ass crack and you're, like, across the map, there's no way you're going to spot me. Like, why is that a thing? Oh, wait, can't go that way. Go back here with him. Like, I'm all for not having wasted cheese them, but then you shouldn't be aimbotted by them as heavily. Honestly, yeah, earlier it's been solid. This is my first raid of the day, just doing a scap and warm up. But what building? That is the Czech building. Czech. It's right across the street from the Lexus dealership. I'll point it out on the map after the raid. When should you hand in all the euros for sniper skill? Whenever you get to, was it level 4 sniper? When you get level 4 sniper, you can turn it in. Or that's when you should turn it in, rather. And you can turn it in really at any time. Have you tested out the slow peek door cracks on the road since patch? No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, this is my first raid of the day. You got me, I'm level 32 and have level 3 most things in hideout, but I can't craft the boost generator. Would it be, is it quest? Like behind, not a quest, but I'm honestly not sure what it is that's stopping you from being able to craft it. There's something you have to build first. I want to say it's level 2 intel center. Construct is grayed out. I don't have any idea. So like the boost generator thing is there. It's giving you the option to like build it, but that option's grayed out. I understand that correctly. Is a level blocked? Yeah, I could see that probably. Is each sniper skill the level the same amount of XP for leveling? No, it gets more XP needed per, or the higher level you go. The higher level you are, the more XP you'll need. It's basically 10 more XP points. So like if you're level 9, it'll take 90 XP or 90 points to get to level 10. If you're level 10, it'll take 100. Nutrition 3, water collector 3 for booster. So do you have those two things for level 3? Let's try binaural audio. Hope you have a good stream. My Tarkov day started good, then 3 raids after each other. I died twice because of invisible player and once because... Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Dutch. I heard the invisible player thing isn't fully patched out. It might be because of people forcing their way into it now, whereas the normal is patched out. Who knows? That is a pain, though, dude. Who's CB's mom? Only the most caring lover ever. Very generous. Very generous. Let me restart the game real quick. What's up, Booter? Yeah, the extracts for scavs on streets is nice. Really nice. All right, let's see how the rogues react to peeking. Oh, God, dude. Beer's getting thick, dude. It is. It is. I'm gonna try and grow it all out. I'm gonna be looking like Jesse out here, dude. We tried the Brother North. I just turned it on. I had to restart the game for it. Yeah, K-Dubs, that's kind of what I'm worried about. We'll find out. We will find out. Here come the ghosting. All right, let's see. Yes, dude. Yeah, WX, appreciate the sub, bro. That's not even all the rubles. Peep it. So waiting on some things to sell. I should wait. All right, you think the rogue's gonna shoot me immediately when I peek? Do one slowly and then he just shoots me immediately? Absolutely I do, he says. God dang it. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like they're not going to. I feel like we're still gonna be able to do that same cheesy peek. How do you even kill them if they're gonna institute you through a sliver? I'll find a way. Sheaf will find a way. Yes. No, we'll probably take him from the right side. We'll find a way. Can you like BPA to buy from traders? No. Gotta craft it. When do you claim it? It's Saturday. Oh shit. Was my mic messing up? That was like barely plugged in. That's crazy. I can't believe that was still working. That thing was barely plugged in. Interesting. What's the most you have ever claimed? 326 mil. The largest collection and withdrawal, or in largest withdrawal in Tarkov history. Haven't been playing the hardcore account much. Not as much. I did see someone ask if the duos with Josh was done. I don't think so. Josh he's been enjoying. He's playing Hogwarts for a bit and then came back for a couple days. But I don't think he's vibing with Tarkov as much as he is with Teamfight Tactics, which I respect. I respect. So. Try it maybe nighttime, Vestonic. Yeah, gotta play what you enjoy, exactly. But I mean, I'm down to do a Josh really on like any game. He's cool to hang out with, so. To keep it a buck with you, I haven't really fully enjoyed the late game quest on the hardcore account. The only one I think I'll enjoy is Shooter Born in Heaven, but I'm not looking forward to doing Capturing Outpost and some of the boss hunting when they just don't spawn. Like, there's nothing like playing, you know, 12 games of Shoreline and not finding Sanitar once. It just is demotivating. So I'd rather play on this account personally, but like I'm okay with playing on the hardcore account if I'm duoing, but solo I just don't see myself wanting to do it. Like, who wants to do Capturing Outpost? No one. No one. Maybe someone, but not me. Actually, the one at Customs and Jesse hates Capturing Outpost. I know that. I do not believe that in the slightest. The ones on Customs and Woods is fun. Like fighting at Stronghold and fighting at the med tent or med camp is solid because you're gonna get fights every round. I don't want to do the guide. Yeah, you got it. The guide's honestly easier than it seems. It seems than it would be. It's easier than it seems it would be, yeah. Whenever you're solely focused on survival and not on going to any high priority spot or, you know, all you got to do is go around the edge of the map, especially if you run it with a duo and you could just trade gear for XP, it's easy. Oh, you had that mustache? Almost 3 years now. 1 month away from 3 years. Yeah, true, Vestonic. Wish that they were only a bonus to level up faster, not mandatory. That's how it used to be. How long it take to grow? Probably like 4 or 5 months. Or I guess 3 to 4, actually, probably. It was a figment of imagination. For the first, like, I don't know, 4 months I streamed. The first, like, 3 months, actually. I didn't have a mustache. And then we started growing out the facial hair, and once I realized I could curl the edges of the mustache, I was like, oh shit, alright, bet. Say less. Yeah, Turtle, whenever I first started playing, there wasn't any found in raid status, so you could, yeah, anything you got in raid, you could sell on the flea market. You could buy shit from the vendor and turn around and sell it on the flea market. But it basically made it to where you didn't have to do any quests. My first wipe, I didn't do any quests. Maybe I might have did like the Salewa one. You know, I found the shotgun and killed 5 scavs. I'd never even unlocked Jaeger. Didn't have to. So I could solely fund my shit by PvP. I literally just play PvP. Yeah, you do hear the bush move behind you whenever you run through a bush. That's interesting. First raid ever in Tarkov, your buddy naded you. My first raid in Tarkov ever, I team killed within like probably 10 seconds. Dude, I'm not even kidding. I dropped my teammate so fucking quick. We did a scav and we did a customs scav and we spawned in and like I looked around and I was like, he's like, where'd you spawn? And I was like, oh, we don't spawn together? And he's like, no. He's like, where are you at? And I was like, I spawned by Crossroads Extract. But I didn't know that at the time. I was like, oh, I'm by, you know, like I see a van and a big gate. And he's like, okay, stay there. I'll be there in a moment. And dude, like 2 seconds later, someone came running and jumping around the corner, and I shot him. I dropped him, lit him up, and it was my teammate. It's like I didn't realize that we spawned like close, but not together, but like close. Damn, he's not on that corner turret, so we won't be able to test it. But yeah, about probably 5 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds, and Tarkov and I had team killed already. Got it out of the way fast. Not like, I don't know, 4 or 5 raids later, I team killed again as well. We were playing Shoreline and there was a guy on first floor around the corner, and he like kind of tagged us up. But we tagged him up really heavily and went to push him. And in you know, other games, you can run and throw a grenade at the same time. And you'd even throw it further a lot of times, right? You like run and jump and throw it. And in Tarkov, back then especially, now whenever you throw it when you're running, it's like you're bowling and it rolls it forward. But back then, if you threw it while you were running, your guy just basically dropped it at his feet. Like that was it. Like you literally would drop it right at your feet. And so when we lit him up, we went to push him, and I was like, I'm gonna put a nade out first. I threw the nade mid sprint, and it just dropped at our feet and blew us both up. Yeah, my first day at Tarkov, it was a learning experience, to say the least. Well, I'd hold off on the light. I mean, you can do the lighthouse run, don't get me wrong, but I'd wait and see how this peak angle is on the rogues first. Oh, accidentally alt tabbed. Narrator says double kill. Triple kill. I bet the guy was super happy with the loot though. I have to quick peek it now. Has anyone actually tried it? I want to test something when I get up there because I got a plan. The cogs are spinning in my head right now. I have a good idea on how to take them out, even with them peeking you through the crack. Might be easier than the crack peek, quite honestly. I feel like it's going to be for the majority of the players. Yeah, Scav was curious. Like, what's up over here? First impression of binaural audio. It honestly seems kind of the same. If someone else would have changed it but not told me, I would have probably not noticed any difference whatsoever. You can clear rogues with the elk inspector? Yeah, with these. I'll clear rogues with a pistol. And definitely do it with any sight. Can't really tell the difference in audio. Was the vertical audio still messed up? I think I read someone say that it was better earlier. Like, that was way easier to tell that he's up on the roof. Oh, wow. That was way easier to tell. It didn't sound like he was on my level there. That was backpack changes? Honestly, I haven't noticed that either. The 2% turning speed is not too bad. This backpack's actually probably meta now.
Scab ahead.
More so than it was
We
before.
got locals.
Like, that's easy to tell that he's above me.
We got a bandit.
If you stack the backpacks. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah.
Scab over there. Scab spotted. We got locals. I see a bandit. Are you fucking blind? You were gonna pay for this bullshit. We got a bandit.
Bro.
Oh fuck! He's down.
Not a fan of not being able to left peek the AI. It's literally impossible. What up, Matt? Nice, Tony. Let's go. Damn, they melted my armor. Where'd his friend go? Oh. Guess I killed him.
Ну ничего, скупщику все продам и заживем.
Yeah, you better go back down those stairs. Or else. Alright, should be shitty ammo. Yeah. Untapped, easy. Well, the way the rogues acted there and just ran by made it kind of awkward. I don't know if I want to fight from inside the tent. It's borderline a death trap. Damn, car's not up. We're gonna have to go all the way back to off the shoreline. Alright. Let's get out of here. I honestly think I have a good idea on how to get to kill this rogue on the corner without having to peek him through the crack. It'd be pretty easy, honestly. Hopefully I don't get shot doing this, though. Okay, so that's the furthest over it can go. Easy. Easy peasy. Now we just have to have them spawn on that corner turret. Which 3 of them spawned this round. There just wasn't one sitting on the turret. Maybe PC comes in tomorrow. Thanks for recommending instance. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Trevor. Let me know what you think of it, brother. No, I haven't tested it yet. This is my first round on my house. There wasn't a rogue on the corner turret, so I couldn't test it. The wording they did. Oh my gosh. The wording they used made it sound like they were specifically referring to that peak, though. Just brown rogues, okay. Any recommendations on PSU that won't break the bank? I need a better one so I can use your new graphic settings. I'd have to look, honestly. I'm not sure which ones I have. If you do exclamation point PC, I think that'll show you the ones I have. And that's kind of what we went with, was a good budget one. I think it was the Corsair Gold one, honestly. Or one similar. Four Wives in, never played this map. It's one of my favorites, personally. Phenomenal map. What does binaural do, and should it be turned on and off? On or off? Layman's terms, it helps with directional audio. So being able to tell if a person's there as opposed to there, rather than it just being in this general area, you can like actually pinpoint where they're shooting from. I'm not entirely sure what it is supposed to do or anything like that, other than just help with directional audio. When I didn't have to laptop game, I always use Corsair PSU. Yeah, Corsair in general makes pretty solid products. I've never heard anything bad about them. Seem pretty damn solid. Yeah, I have binaural turned on. I heard something. Corsair MMB sometimes have scroll issues. Was it multi-mouse button? No. What's MMB? Middle mouse button. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I actually have never used a Corsair mouse. Recommended for everything except keyboards, mice, and headsets. I don't know, bro. Their keyboards are nice. Yeah, and truth on the mouse options as well. Just a bunch of different good ones. I had Glorious hit me up the other day to get a sponsored deal with, but I like the Logitech mouse too much. I like the G Pro Super Light. What's up, Chevy? How's it hanging, bro? If you've gone too far, you pay a premium for not much performance boost. Yeah, it seems like you just get the add-ons, like the like I tried the Corsair K10 or whatever for a while, and I honestly didn't really like it. It was too large of a mouse, or too large of a keyboard. I needed a smaller one. But it had like the lots of extra buttons and then this scroll wheel on it, which was nice for like editing purposes and whatnot. What y'all think about Razer mice? I like the Razer Naga Hex V2. I used that for the longest time, bro. Back when I was playing League of Legends or like RuneScape or anything that needed more buttons on. Yeah, bro, the Superlight's just so fucking nice. The only thing I think I'd swap away from the Superlight for would be the new Logitech G502 X Plus. I probably should hit up Logitech and be like, yo, let's partner. Let's partner. Hit him with a howdy. Yeah, Jeep. That's what I used for the longest time. Is it the one with the like the circle buttons, or is it like a square format? I don't know if the circle one has the 12 side buttons. The 3 a.m. DM you up. New one is the square format. The old one is circle. Okay. Yeah, I haven't rocked it in a long time, so that doesn't surprise me. It was a great mouse, though. I liked it a lot. Use the wireless pro charging pad, which makes it super convenient, always staying charged. Yeah, dude, I have to play wired sometimes because I forget to charge it. Although the Superlight charge lasts for like 72 hours of gameplay. It's insane. Like I barely have to charge it. That was a solid raid. I'm happy with that one. Oh god, dude. Look how sleepy Wiz is, man. He is just so comfortable right now. I'm jealous. I let him outside to go for a walk today, and he lasted like, I don't know, 30 seconds out there before he sprinted right back inside. I was like, bro, I told you, Wiz. I knew you weren't going to want to be out here. But he was sitting there meowing at the door like he wanted to go for a walk. It's like, all right. Don't say I didn't warn you. Sprinted straight back in. It's one of the fake ones. It's not necessarily like the fake wall one, but it's just a TV. Oh shoot! I realized that this is so dark. I don't know if my G Hub's gonna open. They had problems opening earlier. Let's run it as admin. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Trash. It's all about the vibes, bro. Honestly, I think if it was real, it would be way too fucking hot in here. It's super comfortable. There we go. Oh. They closed on me. What the hell? Oh, no. Reopening again. Damn, struggling right now. There we go. Damn, closed on me again. The Logitech app is struggling. No thanks. Alright, well, I guess it's just not going to stay open. Oops. I went to X out of the wrong thing. Alright. I completely closed it. Let's see if third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. What up, Thick? What you be getting into, bro? Alright, let's go test it again, see if we can do our peak. Yeah, right, Trevor. Truth. Kind of mood. Run a scab real quick, warm up. Do I use BP? Labs I do. But no, I'm saving my BP for whenever it's later in wipe and there's gonna be more thicker players out. Right now it's more Timmy gear than anything. Not necessarily Timmy gear, but gear that PS ammo will still fuck up. Rug run went well? Yeah, it was sloppy, honestly. I mean, we got the job done. It was sloppy. Oh, I'm sure we will rank. It's going to be BP, M80, and M856A1 and M855A1. I scout where he looked out of the fuck out with a full PMC kit. It might be a glitch because they when you group up with your scav, it would show your PMC character. I saw a bunch of those pictures on Twitter today. How's the patch? Still need to test some of the audio on other maps, but the vertical audio on Lighthouse was much better. Much better. Like I could tell that the rogue was up above me and to my right. It was easy. It didn't sound like he was on my level. It was very easy to tell it was that direction. So that was nice. Do you have a preference on VSS build? Nah, you don't get very much options on that. You just kind of throw on the attachments you can. Good grip. I have binaural on, yeah. Yeah, I have binaural turned on. Last while I was pulling slicks out of stashes like every other raid and better stuff. So far this swipe haven't found sheet. How many you hit stashes a lot? Interchange people running under still sound like it's on the same level. Do you have binaural turned on? I've heard mixed things on that. Not saying that, you know, not saying that I don't believe you on it. It's more out of curiosity than anything. How early do we spawn in? 34. Dude, and it does sound like they're on the same level. Damn. That's a little sad. I was hoping they were gonna have that fixed, because it did seem like it was improved on Lighthouse for sure. And they said, you know, they said that they're going, it's still a work in progress, so it's not like this was the like final fix of it. I could take him.
I mean, honestly, there's nothing in the drop. It's one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
Damn, creeping is silent.
Are you standing on the other side of the fence? Yeah, here, on my knife, so... Oh, no, I see you now. Never mind. But it's too late now. Yeah, go ahead. Guess we're friends? No, you're good.
Shit. Okay, we can't take him. Damn it. You wearing ears? No, I wasn't. I didn't have ears on. What up, Chamsky? Yeah, apparently you can be overweight and creep around still. It'd be interesting to see. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it should make some noise, but not very much. But I wonder if it's going to be like completely silent. So far so good, PMC. That was actually, that scab was my first death, but I've only ran a scab and a PMC so far. We're gonna go check out the peaks on the rogues. Should they have a kill cam after the raid is up? Probably be a cool feature. I'd rather see like a 2D map of all the players' movements after the raid. So like show like where players moved to and engaged and shot. Show some vertex ones? Sure. Nice, Versace. Oh, I've been killed every raid since. Damn, I didn't get to that part. That's not so nice, but the Rivals armband's sick. Oh yeah, Spider, we're talking theoretically. We're talking theoretically. God, dude, it's goofy looking. There we go. I feel like now with the bag changes, there will be a lot of trying to find the bags of your enemy once you kill them. Yeah, it depends on the bag you run. This bag honestly doesn't have too many negative debuffs. Or too many debuffs with it. It's pretty chill. Not yet, Bam. The one raid I did on Lighthouse, I had to go up on the roof to kill the rogues. Yeah, like a heat map replay, something like that. I would like just like a 2D, like top down, easy to see where players maneuvered and engaged and killed. That'd be cool. For a new player, would you suggest they run good gear, find or sell it for more budget kits? It depends. So like some gear is going to be a little too heavy to run as a newer player. Like a lot of the Gen 4 armors, they're just too heavy. Some of the guns are going to be too expensive to kit out. So like the good guns that stock aren't very good. But once you kit them out, they're really good. But to kit them out without max traders or higher level traders, you end up, you know, spending 500 plus K on a gun, and that's not ideal. At that point, I'd say sell the gun or save it if you're going to level your account up quickly. But running budget kits, you run kits kind of consistent with your level and what you're able to purchase for an affordable price and able to run with your skill set. And so like instead of running that Gen 4 that's, you know, 15 plus kilograms, I'd just vendor it and then turn around and spend that money on a trooper armor. Although it doesn't protect you nearly as much. You're much lighter and it has a good repair rate. Yeah, so I'd say spend your money on ammo, but even then, like, you know, there's ammos that you'll have to buy off the flea market for 3K a round, as opposed to rocking the budget version of it for, you know, hundreds of rubles per round. It's just way more affordable to run the cheaper option. Well, obviously it's way more affordable. It's just more logical too, though. So it kind of depends on where you're at on the account. As a newer player, though, like not counting, you know, in-game skills or anything like that, but just talking about like knowledge on the game, it doesn't hurt to run better kits. Yeah, it ups the chance of survival. Like there's a reason the players that have been playing for so long end up running better kits. You know, they run the level 5 gear with thorax and stomach protection. It's like gear saves your ass. It'll win you the fight in a lot of scenarios. The game's not so much skill-based or user skill-based as much as attachment and gear-based. Better attachments, better gear, that player's usually going to win the fight. Now, there's plenty of exceptions to that, obviously. You know, head eyes with any ammo and any gun. If the person's not rocking a face shield, you win that fight. I'd say more than mechanical skill, it's not knowledge-based. So the more you learn in game, the better player you'll be. Rather than like Call of Duty, just a mechanical god is gonna get on there and just shit on people. The guys with really good shots will win the fights every single time in Apex or Call of Duty. Oh. I think there's a second one there. Unfortunate. Blue is on the upside. Nice map. Better attachments, better gear, better ingredients, Papa John's. Going well, chef. How about yourself? Oops. I really didn't mean to grab the corn. Actually, I didn't mean to grab the alpha. I meant to grab the corn once I put on the alpha. Semi-auto 545. Yeah, I was about to run it, but running it on Lighthouse isn't a good idea. You have to use BP ammo to be able to one-tap the rogues, and even then it's pretty rough. I don't even know if I want to run this, to be honest. 80 ergo on this bad boy. We could even go better if we wanted to, like... Do we go for the 100 ergo? The 101. Boom, 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 boom. Still at 100. Hundred ergo on this bad boy. You want to see how fast this snaps up? What's up, Milk? Oops. Alright, let's hit the gym. Bam. Bam. Huh. Perfect, dude. Yes. No misses. Fuck. Fuck. No! Why? Oh, I was doing so good, dude. Let's try it again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No misses. Bam. 1 for 1. 2 for 2. 3 for 3. Getting swole. Super strong. Practically better than Landmark. Definitely better than Landmark. Okay, well, that's just dumb. That one was a misclick. Same with that one. There we go. Back on trip. Fuck. Fuck. I'm quitting this. Get out of this. Get out of this. Obviously rigged. Obviously rigged. Thanks, Nikita. You know what I mean, chat? Just freaking Nikita. Disgusting. Okay, you guys ready for one hell of a run? What's the flesh damage on BT? It's like 42, right? There's 40? No, BS is 40. What's the flesh damage on BT? God damn it, K-dubs. Why corn and not a chisel? I got it back from insurance. I ran a scav the other day, ended up killing some PMCs. The corn was better than the armor I had on, so I took it out of raid with me, and that's why. It's just because I got off someone else. Damage 42. What about BP? I think we have to run BP though, just because we're not going to be able to kill the rogues at range if we don't. BP 45 will come. Taking off your clothes. Do I even care to intro this? Nah. Nah. What up, Boos? Yeah, exactly. No. It's like that's the only time I'm rocking a Corrin is whenever it's just an upgrade to my shitty scav run. And then I usually just sell it, but for whatever reason I was like, yeah, we'll run it. I ended up dying because of it like the very next raid. It breaks so easily. Someone sneezes on the Corrin and you're done for. You're better off wearing like 3 t-shirts. And first wipe goal of flea market, all solo, so I'm just still chilling. First wipe goal of flea market. What was the goal? People seem to hate the corn. Yeah, it's turned into a meme at this point. The only issue with it is it breaks easily. Oh, goal was to reach flea. I got you. Oh yeah. Truth, Mofino. Truth. Gfuel is a solo. Gotcha. I thought you meant like collection off of flea or flea market rep or some shit like that. No, honestly, that's one of the best ways to have fun on Tarkov is just set personal goals. Like it's the ultimate sandbox FPS game. It is what you make of it. Having personal goals definitely improves the fun. I'm focused on not getting clapped, not cap. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's a good goal. That's a good goal, dude. Can't go wrong with that one. What's up, Interstellar? Feels better. We the vertical audio on Lighthouse at least feels better. I don't know about the vertical audio on Interchange. I've heard that it's not any different. I did hear that from some people that it was a little better though, but you'll see. What about like on reserve? Is the vertical audio on better on that? When it stopped getting clapped on reserve, but oh well. Reserve's a toughie. Reserve is a toughie. There's not really any easy way to maneuver around reserve without having angles that can see you. So sometimes you just get unlucky and like there's gonna be a person there. It's like there usually isn't a person there, but it just so happened that one time that you ran across that opening, there was a person there. You know what I mean? So I don't think reserve has Oculus audio turn. Lighthouse doesn't either, but Lighthouse I could easily tell that the rogue that was talking on the roof was above me and to the right. Like, I mean, I could very, very easily tell that he was up there. Like, no question about it. And so I was hoping that maybe they extended that to the other maps as well. But at least if they fixed it on Lighthouse, right? Whereas previously, that rogue that was talking would sound like he's on my level, right in front of me type thing. You know what I mean? So if they fix it on Lighthouse, then I have hope of them fixing it on the other maps as well. Yeah, I have binaural turned on right now. We're testing it. FPS? I have no clue. I don't want to look. It hasn't felt like it's impacted it. I can still aim down sight and not get a stutter. Bro, Squid, you know my policy with FPS. As long as I don't know it, it isn't real. Yeah, binaural audio previously didn't necessarily impact all the people. There was a lot of people with good enough PCs that it didn't make any difference. Like, if you had a lot of RAM or really good RAM at that, and a good CPU, like, you're probably not going to notice binaural. Mainly the RAM, actually. If you have good RAM, you weren't really going to notice binaural being an issue. This having binaural turned on, apparently it just increased the memory leak. Like, the game already has a memory leak. And then with binaural turned on, it sped it up. And so the longer you had the game open, the worse it would run. And when binaural turned on, that was amplified. And that is apparently fixed. And so you motherfuckers with this 64 gigabytes of beastly ass RAM, you do whatever you want. The sky's the limit for you in Tarkov. You could even maybe get 100 FPS. Psh, imagine. Imagine. So we should have binaural turned on now? I'm testing it. To be honest, I don't think I could really tell much of a difference overall, but it's a very small sample size. It was an exaggeration, guys. It was an exaggeration. I obviously know 100 FPS is impossible. Improbable. Oh, you're going loopy on us. Send this guy to the hospital. No clue, because it was a joke. You can get over 100 FPS. You have to honestly have just like the beefiest of PCs. 99% of the people that are getting 100 FPS or above 100 FPS have PC sponsorships. They just send them high tier gear. You sneaky, sneaky boy. It's definitely possible to get good FPS. Just gotta have a good PC. A super good PC. It's like I consider my PC pretty good. And I'm far off of getting top tier FPS. I kind of want that rig instead. Well. Oh, God. What the actual fuck? Well, now we know why that dude was sneaking. Alright, let's find out who saved my life over here. I feel like I heard someone else to the left here. Yeah, Dragon coming in with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, he's to my right. Okay, so maybe it was actually the rogue that saved my life there. Oh, God. I ran out of stamina in a bad spot. Easy. Is he really trying to shoot me through the mountain? What a Chad. Oh, shit. I think the best way to go, I'll loot all these fools. I think the rogue saved my life there. You think this fool spots me around this corner? Turns out, yes. Yes. If you will. Yeah, that's the rogue gunner in warehouse too. Need an armor swap now? Yeah. It's fine by me. I probably can get one of these guys' armors pretty easily. Damn, I want it. Like, I'm gonna have to come back to get these guys' shit. He's off the turret. I think someone did snipe him. We heard a shot from over that direction. They may or may not have killed him. But he's not on the turret right now, so this can give me a chance to loot the guys up top. You guys want to see how I get up there? The magical way. Have you ever watched a goat in its natural habitat? The billy goat. I probably should have taken that actually. Oh well. I can't believe this dude didn't do anything. Now this dude. Anyone using that shit against me? There we go. Alright. Just entered my red rebel thing. Thinking it was the crowbar got on my scalp. How fast did you shit your heart out? Did you feel your heart literally drop through your stomach? Still hurts. On the plus side, yeah, like you mentioned, the trade isn't too bad. Obviously, wouldn't want to have to do it again, but at least it's not like a Taiga where, you know, it's 8-10 mil type shit. And no trade for it. If this makes you feel any better, one time I lost 18 mil in a matter of seconds. I went to post. This is back in the day when there wasn't a warning that would pop up if you were about to post something up for much higher than it was valued on the flea market. And so, I actually move this over. And back then, the key, the factory key and the checkpoint key were worth a lot more. They were like 157K or something to the vendor, and you could sell it. You could sell it for just as much on the flea market. And so I went to post up. I think it was a checkpoint key for 157K, and I accidentally clicked on a full stack of M80. I clicked on 40 rounds of M80, and for 157K pop. The flea market fee at the time was 18 mil, and it took it from me. This was my first wipe. This is like before I was good at ruble making, so that took a long fucking time to make up. So it's just one of those learning moments. When I took it off the flea market immediately, I didn't want anyone accidentally buying it for overpriced, so I took a flea market hit on the rep as well. Yeah, I just canceled it. What was the big sag? Oh yeah, vertex spawns. One can spawn here, obviously by the VPX. In that last room, I'll point him out actually. Let me get out of this. What key is this? Barracks. Barracks key. B-A-R-R-A-C-K-S. Barracks. Alright, so in this room right here, you got a few different vertex spawns. 2 on the table, 1 there, 1 there, 1 on the shelf, and 1 on the ground. In here you have 1 in the broken box, and in here you have 1 inside the cardboard box right there. Boom. And then up here in the box, in this broken box, which we already checked. That broken box. And then inside the barracks key room on that chair. I sold my first red Ruble by 30K instead of accident instead of something else I was trying to sell. I felt sick. Yeah, it's rough whenever that shit happens. But I will say that's, one of the good things about Tarkov is that it has that that risk reward that, they can give you that feeling. Because it's equally as satisfying when you find that item and you do sell it correctly, right? And so, all right, time to see if we can do this peak. Red, I appreciate the 8 months, bro. I heard them shoot over there. Red 8. Also heard someone run up to that corner, which is kind of sketch. Hopefully he doesn't shoot me in the back.
He's hit.
Who you calling shit? Right in his eyeball. being able to find small cases in raid. I miss being able to find cases in raid, period, bro. The thrill of finding a weapons case in Marked Room and getting it out was fucking awesome. Like, they need to make Marked Room great again. They nerfed that room into the ground. Well, I guess not into the ground. It's still, you know, you still find shit in there, but it used to be so good. Can you find ammo cases anywhere? Yeah, in Marked Room. And Giving Tree or Giving Shelf. Both of those are on customs. Kind of buy old gas. Yeah, hindsight. I'm a bear. This account's a bear. Nah, nerfing into the ground like you would be like Ultra Medical. When they nerfed that room, they nerfed it into the ground. You weren't gonna find anything of value back then. Like, it went from being able, like, to find lead X's frequently to literally no. Like, you're not finding a lead X. You're not, they did buff it a little bit this wipe, so you can find lead X's again. But it legitimately was like, is where you weren't going to find anything in it pretty much. Gave me the double bleed. Maybe a little bit bottom. I haven't really been able to test it, but I'll find a way to cheese it regardless. Not even cheese it, I'll find a way to combat it, because like, if you don't cheese it, they're just gonna aimbot you. I have a pretty damn good idea on how to do it, though. I just haven't been able to test it yet, but oh, wait, why did I... Oh, I canceled it, too. I don't know why I fucking went to heal a fracture with that. Splint, jeez. I need to put my arm back on. But I also forgot that when you cancel it, it still uses up the serve, so I should just let it ride. Oh, well. Whips. Oh, they stuck with the changes from the dynamic loot patch, but I think that's when everything started feeling sucky loot-wise. Or they never even added in dynamic loot. They said they were going to, and then they never did. misunderstood what they meant by dynamic loot, but it wasn't what the majority of people in the world consider dynamic loot. They might have their own definition. Who knows? Dynamic loot, whenever they added it, was basically came out to them changing up a few loot spots, and they left it as static loot. Like, you always, static loot is where you go and check the same spot for the same loot pool every single time. You look in this one spot, that's going to have this set loot pool, and it has either chance to spawn nothing or something in that loot pool. Dynamic loot would be like where each one of the spots would either have every item that you could spawn, pretty much. There's a chance to get pretty much anything, or just like pretty much anywhere on the map you have a chance on getting anything. So it's not like you always have to go and look in the same spot over and over and over and over again to find an item. So you have to look everywhere. The one we have now is a static loot pool where, you know, you get the same set of items in the same spawns, which is fine, but they never swapped to dynamic. Where'd you find the VPX? The barracks room in building 3. What, you mean like when you have to go into, like, grab the graphics cards out of Big Red or something like that, the graphics card package? I kind of like that they swapped that up to where it's not like you go in that room and you have to hit that same spot, that you had to actually kind of look around the room and there's like 4 or 5 different spawns. I kind of like that change, personally. You go to a full repair at 49 points for 80k? Nah. Like, is it got 49 HP on it now, or repair back up to 49 HP? If it's to repair it back up to 49 HP, no. I guess either way, no, I wouldn't. Well, that's goofy. I just want to test my peaks against the rogues. It's not looking like I'm going to be able to do that. Well, I need to hide this helmet a little better. That'll do. Not much better, but hey. So, vertical audio when they're beneath you is messed up. But when it's above you, it's easy to tell. Okay, okay. Scar up. No, let's get to northern. I should probably pop a mule. It's all good. Yeah, the SAG AK is fun. You get 100 ergo on it. Well, this one's got 99 because I have this. There you go. You get 100 ergo on it. Bam. And right now I have got a bunch of weight on me, so it's aiming down sight a little slower than it normally would. Very satisfying. Homie scared the shit out of me. That's a 545. I mean, it's 545. It can get the job done and worked well this round, but I'm having to rock BP. Yeah, I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks, brother. Hope the day's treating you well. The start of it was interesting. Got a bunch of kills. I did not... with the guy creeping... Like, whenever I watched him, like, creep up, I kind of expected there to be some congestion ahead. Like, why else would he be walking that slowly? But I didn't expect there to be one dude chilling in a bush and two up on the mountaintop. And as I was fighting the two on the mountaintop, the one in the bush just stared at me and watched me do it. And then, even while I was healing, he just stared at me. I don't know what the fuck that guy was doing. Slow decision making. He hesitated. He could have killed me like 10 times over. And then the two up top, as I was fighting them, I shot one in the face. And then all of a sudden the second one dropped and it was because of the rogue. The rogue on the corner of the building saved my life. Want this thermite. Yoink. Yeah, fuck it, we'll grab the elite pliers too. Or the R pliers rather. They sell for 17k to the vendors, so. Going really well, Bakes. 3 shifter at the restaurant. Damn, bro. Making that cheddar. I respect it. That's some grind. You main Lighthouse? I mean, I played it a lot. I don't really main any map. I main a group of maps. Lighthouse and Streets have been my 2 most played this swipe, but that's just because of the audio issues. My most played overall, probably either Customs or Labs. But that's just because those are the first 2 maps I learned, and I spammed those my first wipe and second wipe even. And I introduced the interchange into the rotation on my second wipe. And then I introduced, well, yeah, I guess Lighthouse after that. And then after Lighthouse, Streets. So those are my 5 main maps. I know Shoreline really well. I mean, I played 10,000 hours, so I know all the maps pretty well. Really well, honestly. But, I'd say Shoreline is probably my least played. That or Factory, because Factory is over and done with too quickly. Diego, appreciate the Twitch Prime, brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, mister? Genovic? Good old Friday Eve. Love it, bro. How's the best way to describe a Thursday? Friday Eve. Using the new audio? Yeah, the binaural audio, I have it turned on. It's alright. It seems like it's easier to tell where players are at above me, but when they're beneath me, it sounds the exact same as it did previously. Yeah. Let's go, Sean. With this up as well. Kicking off the hype train. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's go. Raids. Yeah, and Ryan with this up. Holy shit. Y'all are popping off. Y'all are popping off. But yeah, the raids have been good. It's just getting started on the day. Oops. Just getting started on the day. Yeah, and then red with the 10 gifted. Holy. Let's go. Let's go. I do have binaural turned on. It seems to be better. Seems like there's not a memory leak added to it. Seems to be a little bit better. Yeah, and then Majestic coming in with the Twitch Prime. 87% on the level 4 already. You guys are wasting no time. Shooting it straight up. Much love, guys. Thank you so much. All right. We're getting up there. The collection on Saturday is going to be nuts. As we have all of this to sell, all of this to sell, and we're building this up. And we've already sold a lot. Now we're going to collect on Saturday. That way we have all of Friday to Ruble as well. Yeah, I want an extra day on it. Especially because I took Monday off. All right, click through all the backpacks. Here we go. We'll be doing a lot of labs as well coming up. So I'm going to be stocking up on cards. I already have a decent amount of cards. I'm going to save the VPX. We'll flea market that as well. I think we're just going to vendor that. Here we go. A little bit of hydration. Now let's see if we can go get a rogue to spawn so we can actually test the peak. I just want to see if they're going to mow me down like immediately through that crack. Ah, I didn't insure. Got it back. Let's back. The turbo light left mouse button macro on my keyboard just to click through. I'm sure it is helpful, but bro, I honestly would be careful with it too. I mean, you obviously know the risk with it, I'm sure, but even if you don't use it in raid, the game, the anti-cheat can't tell. It tells that you have it open with the game running. And so if at any time they update it to where it just looks for faster clicks than is allowed, you might get flagged. I honestly, like for me personally, I don't see why it's a problem if you're using your stash like big fucking whoop. It's not impacting anybody. But I could see the other side where if it can't tell that you, they can't tell where when you're using it. It just knows that you're using it. That's what I'd be worried about. I doubt it makes any difference. I bet you'll be perfectly fine. But just food for thought. Ryman will hold it for a week. Hold it for a week. Fixed 228 error. Were they referring to that one or like in raid when it happens? I guess it's not in raid. Yeah, I don't know. Not that I'm aware of, Raji. It said instash. Oh, well then. I mean, it's okay depending on the software it's set up with. Yeah, it's probably done through like, you know, like if you have a Logitech mouse, like I could easily make a macro in the Logitech program in G-Hub. But it's more or less the anti-cheat flagging it. I mean, like this person clicked this many times in this amount of time frame. They could just be doing the drag clicking or whatever. Just clapped an Alton boy. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like I'm not trying to say that like I have any problem with it. Like you do you. You know, it's not impacting anyone in the game, so like who gives a shit? I'm just worried about their anti-cheat flagging me. That's why I wouldn't do it personally. Especially with how long it takes to get unbanned, if it's even possible. So tinfoil hat on. I feel like they use some of the streamers as a example, and they're like, yo, if we ban this guy and don't unban him, like people will be more hesitant to buy from RMT or buy RMT or do RMT or whatever. Like they won't want to risk it. It's like if we banned a streamer and didn't unban him, then like we'd definitely do it to other people too, right? At least that'd be the thought process. That's just tinfoil hat talking though. You need the tinfoil hat on? Yeah, true, honestly. The sag bakes, dude, it's fun. This is a 100 ergo build too. It's nice. It's nice. Too bad they don't care about money and just buy new accounts. Well, we're talking about the average player attack, not the RMTers, not the guys that are profiting off it, but the people that are spending the money. It's not so much to try and prevent people from cheating, but to prevent people from buying from cheaters. With the sag short, yeah, let's go, daddy. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Especially with the Alton, because like 545 against the Alton struggles. Let's rock in 7 and 3-9, but think they care about money either. Some I'm sure don't. Dude, imagine if they flagged and banned people because of G-Hub. Like, that would get so many fucking players. I feel like so many people have G-Hub on their computers. Listen, you call anything the hub and I'll download it, alright? Just to see. You know what I'm saying, chat? Just to investigate. Use IQ. I honestly don't even know what I use. I did use IQ once upon a time. I mean, I have a Logitech mouse, that's why I have G-Hub. And Logitech webcam, so I have G-Hub on my stream PC. 2 of them there. I wonder if there's gonna be a third. GG's, boys. Bunch of tough guys, huh? GG's, lads. So I guess that guy was chilling up there in the bush somewhere. I don't know where. Opinion on audio now? It's okay. That binaural turned on now? It doesn't seem to be impacting my game like it did before. Yo, another SAG enjoyer. My man. My question is, do you think that guy grabbed all of his homie's shit and ran? No, it turns out he did not. There we go. Yeah, Adam. Let's go. Come to the raid. How's the stream, bro? What do you think of all the changes? They change up the rogues a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Can I hear people in basement from Dome? Hell yeah. Yeah, the vertical audio on Lighthouse seems better. It does seem like if they're below you, it still sounds like they're on your level, but if they're above you, you can tell where they're at. Which is, you know, it's a start. It's something. Still able to dome them through the doorway. Haven't been able to test it yet. Keep trying to get there, but by the time I do, either the rogue's not up or they aren't on that corner. Yeah, I haven't been able to test it. Soon, hopefully. Okay, I mean, I think I'm okay with what we have now. Just reset. Vertex spawn under the toolbox in the garage. Under the toolbox. You mean to like to the right of the toolbox? Not so much like that, Adam. It was like I was standing up and I could hear them, but I was standing up and it sounded like they were on my level, but then whenever the audio cue made it to where I should have been able to see them, I didn't, and they were actually underneath me. But it made it sound like they were on my level the whole time, but whenever I was underneath them, like whenever I was on the ground floor, 1 second, airplane. So I have to hear it the entire time. God damn it. Okay. Whenever I was ground level and there was a rogue above me, I could easily tell where he was out on the roof. Like he was up and to my right. Very easy to tell. But whenever I was on the roof and someone was below me, it sounded like they were on the roof with me. We're so close to the extract, but I really want to pop a mule. Wait, what? You not loot the one before the DVL? No, I'm pretty sure I looted all of them. Only killed 4. Go run back there. There's 2 dead resort. I killed it. One was a scab. But yeah, I killed 3 of them at resort and 1 of them down at the hotel. I need to test the update a little bit more before I am able to make a decision on it. But it seems to be in a better state, Tarkov that is, than it was yesterday. It seems to be in a better state. How much better? That's still left to be determined. I have binaural turned on, yes. Chuck the bag. Oh, I thought I was going to go all the way down. Oh, chuck this bag. Oh my gosh. Ooh, a slideshow there. Better than 4 hours of busy bugaboos. Yeah, that'd be rough. I personally haven't experienced that. No, honestly, I don't care to have BT. I should have I should have unloaded these mags instead of this one. Oh well. Not a big deal. Would have been funny if it rolled in the water, yeah. Honestly, though, it would have been really funny. Dude, if I was the game devs, I personally would have fixed every way except for the way to abuse it. And I would have left the way to abuse it, like, open for 2 days. And then just catch all the motherfuckers that are exploiting it. Ban their ass. Or at least, you know, make it where they can't play this wipe or some shit. 60, 90 day ban. 120 day ban or some shit like that. Like, oh, you want to bug abuse? Go play a different game. Yeah, bounce. Yeah. But is it fixed now or not? Apparently, there's still people that the majority of the ways that people were bugging out is fixed. The majority of the way. So I think that could mean that now it's like only the people that it accidentally happens or it goes on. I don't know. Well, it was with the RAC headset. I actually never cared to figure out how they were doing it. But was it with just rocking a certain in-game headset and it would do it? That's honestly pretty disappointing. Because I definitely saw plenty of people with that fucking headset on. Yeah, this is still beastly fucking build. I wouldn't want to rock the TAC 30 on it, but beastly build. K-Dubs. My man. My man. Bro, you sir are a legend. What'd you do? Such a legend that he doesn't even know that he's a legend. It's no more billion ruble? Oh no, we're definitely doing the billion ruble. What do you mean? And we've got a lot to sell still too. We're gonna fill this up and then sell. We're selling along the way too. There's, certain things that I post up as we go. We already have full slots. How close are we to the next one? 22.4. We're getting there. I'm broke. I doubt it, Squid. 11 months, Jones. 11. An 8-month streak, but 11 months total. Thanks for the continued support, brother. It was a long time, man. It was a long time. Thank you so much, man. Will we get to test the peak angle this round? That is the question. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. 5 mil key? What 5 mil key did you buy? Black? Nah, you probably would have done the trade. I'm gonna find out now, not next week. So many PMCs lane to give you loot and be able to, yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm okay with it. Oh, 100% rank. Yeah, I haven't cared to. I have vendored way more than I have flea marketed. today actually was the first time I decided to sell something on the flea market that would have been just that I normally would vendor. But the VPX, I was like, I could sell that for like 105K on the flea market, 92K to vendor. Normally I would just vendor it. But hold on to it. That's how you knew you grew up in a time with the internet bio. Or at least a better TV. Bro, I had no clue what episode we were on. I just knew that I would get home, I'd watch 10 minutes of Hey Arthur, and then right after that was 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, and there was no way to check the title. Hey Arnold. No, it was Arthur. Not Hey Arthur. It was Arthur. That was it. I always mix the two up. I would have been totally down for Hey Arnold. I liked Hey Arnold. Arthur was a little kiddish. It was definitely kiddish. It was a PBS. Move it, football head. No, he's an aardvark. I mean, I knew he's some type of animal. But no, I don't even know what a fucking aardvark is, dude. Is it like cousins to a anteater? They did a recap every episode, then announced the new episode's name, like Frieza defeated. I don't remember those. It's Arthur, duh. Fair. Yeah, that's fair, Bio. I think you're right. Aardvark? It's a town in Amsterdam. I want to go to Amsterdam. Wanted to be on the show Guts so bad as a kid. What was Guts? Just like where they would spray you with the green gel or whatever? I know it from the name, but I don't remember what it was about. I think I'm thinking of something else. Was it just like a parkour course type thing? Gladiator or Ninja Warrior for kids? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. This wasn't what I was thinking of with the green gel. But after Googling it, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Dude, that would be so much fun. I want to do that as an adult. Like, I want to do that as an adult. Shit. Sign me up. Been a microbiologist today. They were a lot bigger than I expected. That's a funny one. What up, Dillinger? That is a funny one. Can't do that on television. Green slime. I don't get the reference. Here we go. We're getting frustrated watching where in the world is. I'm in San Diego. How do you not know where Peru is? Bro, Peru's? That's a mystical land far, far away. I'm terrible at geography. I've gotten better as an adult, but dude, elementary school failed me heavily as in geography. And then we didn't do shit in geography after that. Yeah, I don't think in middle school we had geography. high school we didn't. Like, I think after 6th grade, I did not have any geography. The hell is a Peru? That's all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. That's funny. Yo, true though, Dragon. True. You ever make it to Oregon? Never played the game. But I assure you, I probably would have died from a snake bite somewhere along the line. I was such a ballsy little kid when it came to snakes. No respect for the danger. I had this broken butterfly catching net. I'm talking the handle was probably this long. Like it fit in my hand pretty much, and then then it hit the circle with the net. And I used that to catch snakes in the river, in the creek, and water moccasins, cottonmouths and stuff like they're the same snake, but still. Like hella poisonous. Just like, come here. My man said, hey Arthur, listen, I get them mixed up, okay? I'm bad with names. Yeah, no fear, bro. Zero protection. Very lucky I didn't get bit. One time, I came across a snake mating thing, and actually no, I think it was a pile of like baby snakes. Actually, there's a pile of baby snakes. And I thought it was so fucking cool. I immediately ran and grabbed the bucket and a rope, and I chucked it in there and then pulled. I caught so many snakes in one go. That's so fucking stupid. Looking back on it, I'm just like, I have a healthy fear of them as an adult. And I don't really mess with snakes at all. Constrictors are cool. Still don't like them. They're cool. Like poisonous snakes? Not a chance. Change anything in a video control panel like nah. I changed the... Yeah, I did change up in my NVIDIA color settings. Thought I heard someone from my left just now. If you do exclamation point in video to pull it up. Maybe in the bucket. I grabbed a bucket. My dad was a contractor. He did construction and stuff like that. Accountant and contractor. And so he had a bunch of 5-pound buckets. Or what are they called? The... 5-gallon buckets, not pound. 5-gallon buckets. So I immediately grabbed one of those buckets.
We got locals.
Hey, it's pretty big. I could catch a lot. Nice, Sonic. Yeah, nighttime raids are much easier to complete tasks on.
We got a bandit.
Haven't been able to really test it, Chaos, because I keep running into players and having to murder them. There's been a bunch of muck duck going on, you know what I mean? I'm confident this round we'll be able to get it done, though. I have an idea. If they do shoot at me through the crack, I got a pretty good idea on how to take them out. I have a good plan. Maybe baby snakes in the 5-gallon bucket.
Scab over there.
Honestly, I don't know. I didn't count them. I don't remember even what I did with them. I probably just let him go again. I wasn't too much into like killing animals as much as capturing them. I was a trapper, not a hunter. Eat lead, motherfucker. For a second, Cracked, I thought you were talking about the snakes. I was like, hold up. Excuse me? Did we check up top? We did. How many rubles you up to? I got 63 mil cash, but I have a lot sitting in the collection. I haven't pulled it in the past few days. I'm gonna try and pull in 100 mil this Saturday from the flea market collection. Well, F you, buddy. I'm gonna heal my head and my thorax, and I'm putting my arms back on. There goes little sheep again. He's got the snake bucket. Must be a good haul. We lived off a golf course too, and so I would always go through the creeks and collect all the golf balls. Bro, there's so many fucking snakes in those creeks. Although I wasn't worried about it, so I grew up around them. Alright, bro. The golf ball hunting and snake collecting was awesome. So much exploration. Set on them for months. I did one time take a chicken egg and kept it under my pillow and it rotted. Thinking I was gonna be mother hen, bro. I was like, I can do this. I have the technology. I didn't. It rotted. I haven't been able to test it yet, Jackson. Yeah, I think it's a no-go. That's fine, because I have another strategy to test. Should have popped the profit tool. Yeah, what's up for Simple? How's it hanging, bro? We need a new pack? Still need to test out more stuff, but it's better than... The game feels better today than it did yesterday. By how much? Yeah, we'll find out. Was it the sight on the gun, or is peek not possible? No, like, honestly, that right there, if I would have peeked that same peek yesterday, the same way I just did it, he wouldn't have targeted me. I could have stared at him for a second. Right there, he targeted me pretty quick, so it's going to be definitely more difficult to do it, but I have, like I said, I got an idea. I got a plan. Pretty sure we have someone in the building with us. Yeah, it's a voodoo. Aimed at the head. You guys ready? Leroy Jenkins! Alright, well my plan worked. That was easy. No one tell BSG. Alright, well it turns out the ground rogues were not about that life. They were not about that ground life. That's okay. The ground rogues won't be up very often. As a freak anomaly. That is probably the goons. Browski. I don't know who the fuck that is. It will work though. You just got to scan for the ground rogues first. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, it's ground rogues. But legitimately, the plan did work. That was very fucking easy. Sprint right past them. As long as you keep moving, they're going to shoot behind you. The turret can only go so far over. If you make it to that barrel that I shot off of, he can't shoot you there. He'll just sit on the turret and look at you. So, free low. So the peak is no more, but the sprint out is easy. Probably easier than the peak, quite honestly. So, that is A-okay. No sweat. The ground rogues will probably protect my gear too. Probably. Bro, I gotta see how this is in the hideout. The rogues get buffed? Yeah. Oops. It's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. I do say so myself. She got prop. There we go. The sag is pretty fun. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if I want to rock this side grip though. Not with how cheap this one is, and with the ergo boost, I think this is gonna be a little better. I think it's okay. All right, let's test that again. We got gotta now that we have the working theory, now we gotta theory. All right, we theory crafted. Now we theory test. BP to BT? For farming rogues, yeah, because the BP has a little higher flesh, and so at range you're able to kill them. With BT, with BT you won't kill them at range. Yeah, you can. You're just gonna have to tap them twice in the head, which isn't ideal. Damn, I really have too much shit right now. More couch bug runs? No, I will. I'm just waiting until I get to max strength. Yeah, have a good night, Rev. Appreciate you hanging out, brother. Much love. Is that pretty much the only thing? What is it? Oh, on the rogues? Yeah, they react to your right-hand peaks, really, now, wherever you're peeking from. We probably should add in the gamble option and make it to where we turn it on certain days. I'm just worried it'll clog up chat too much. Was that abomination of a weapon? Bro, what are you talking about? This is the 545 SAG long with the suppressor and the PRS. This thing's state of the art. This thing's state of the art. Nah, Jackson, they're going to be... I will always find a way to easily farm them. No AI is smarter than myself, dude. Than me self. Yeah. There we go. Obviously smarterest. Oh, my bad, Billy Goat. You redeemed to give Wiz a snack. You still here? I refunded you. That's my bad, brother. I forgot. And look at him. He's sleeping so hard. Do we wake him up? He's passed out hard, dude. I probably should wake him up just because he does that to me. Nopers. All right. We'll leave him sleeping. Who are you exactly? The waker-upper of Wiz. But I guess not this time. Put your nose on his face. Bro, he'll just go sit and scratch at the door. He always wants to go for a walk around like 10 a.m. And like as soon as he gets close to that time, he'll start getting antsy. Like at 8 a.m. he gets ready, dude. It's nonsense for me. The guy can see you 30. Oh, I agree, Lord, entirely, bro. Could not agree more. Yeah, that's you, Joe. Let's go. Coming in with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, bro. Much love. I don't know why they have an issue with it, to be honest. It seems like they just want it to where you can't farm the rogues, but why even have the rogues there then? Like as guardians of the fortress or the USEC camp, but then like why have the USEC camp if they want it to be impossible to kill the rogues? And so but I mean it is possible still, but I'm sure they'll nerf it. Or nerf the way they'll buff the rogues or nerf the way that you can farm them. Like for me personally, I didn't really like that the AI reacted to your right hand peaks, or would like that they would not. It was immersion breaking. Like when you're sitting there and they should very easily see you and they don't. It's like I'm glad they changed that personally. And now they just need to lower the aimbot on them, make it to where they don't spot you from a trillion miles out like like they're eagles, some birds of prey. They probably want people to have to cooperate to kill them. Yeah, but even like there's hey, it's better to do it solo right now. They've kind of done the opposite of that. Guy down low was way chunkier than I thought he'd be. That was on me. I heard the guy running up beneath me, but I was like, okay, I can nade this guy up top and then I'm gonna peek down low. But the guy down low was much chunkier than I thought he'd be. The guy up top was weak sauce. No, we didn't get him. We tagged him the fuck up. Oh, well, I guess we could have tagged the second guy up too. It's the unfortunate part about BP. It, works well versus the raiders or rogues, but not versus the player base. Because of the lower pin, yeah. And the damage fall off. Like BP is good because it has higher flush damage, like 45, right? And so it'll one tap the rogues from range, whereas BT has 42, BS has 40. And so at range, it just doesn't work as well. BS or BT better? BS is better for fighting the player base, for sure.